Welcome to Little Big Planet 3. A game where you can make just about anything. So I made a retro skeleton man. It's fun! One small tweak here, though. There we go. All fixed. Whoa. Whoa. It took me a while to make this, and I gotta say, I'm happy with the results. Punch! Oh. Let's see, what can I punch? Let's punch a bowler hat. Eventually, if I add further, I think I'll give it the ability to crouch. I'll add maybe some extra, like, jump powers, too, maybe, like jump combos. But for now, I'm kind of just happy with this. Well, I just wanted to make this short video to demonstrate that, but I could. I've been meaning to do this. You know what? Change of plans. Let's review all of my stuff. A nice little demonstration. Let's quickly favorite this. Now then, prepare to enter the realm of I made crazy stuff. Let's see. Oh, where to start, where to start, where to start? Meet God, no. Let's start at the beginning. My original battlesuit. Behold, the proto-battlesuit. My original attempt at a creation. Whee! featuring such amazing powers as an ineffective force field and a minigun. Also a sword, but it has a few downsides. But don't worry, I can regenerate, but not very effectively. Next on the list is my first enemy. Highly dangerous. But come on. Dead. Not bad, but it could be better. And next, oh boy, this is my first attempt to make something really big. My first reality warping machine. Behold, the Mind Bender, or Gravity Bender. This mostly just bends gravity in space. Let's see, I'll need some objects here. Yeah, just some random objects. So first things first, it can move up, it can move down, it can move left, it can move right. It can go very fast left, it can go very fast right, it can go very fast up. It can fire a laser that way. It can fire a laser this way. And it can also fire a giant laser! But that's not where it ends. Mwahaha! Gravity is at my command! I can repel! I can repel! I can absorb! Why are these not moving? I'm supposed to... Wait, no. I can... There we go. I just need to be close enough to them on this parallel axis, whatever. Repel! Hooah! Go away. And now, the infinite mass grenade. Very effective. Oh yeah, I have a force field. And this one actually kind of works. Watch what happens when a thing hits it. Just bounces right off. Yeah, it's kind of underwhelming. Unless you get hit by it. And then it becomes very whelming. Like, just walk. Nope, wrong button. This is what happens when you're hit by the infinite mass grenade. Now that's an explosion. There was one point where I made it too powerful and it would just eject you from the map. Now that's my first reality warping device. Let's see, next we have the Cloud of Death. I don't remember how to control this thing. It's also paused. One of these buttons does it. No? Which of these is the right thing? No. Let me check quickly this. What button does this? If it wasn't sideways, that'd be way easier. Okay, it's X. Both of... Okay, that controls the thing. It's this and... Okay. There we go. Behold, the cloud of death. In its normal state, it is a very devastating device that can be used to strangle things. However, with increased gravity, it can do this! It can be turned into an incredible projectile. It is loads of fun to use, and loud as all hell. Like, dear God, I should have disabled the sounds on this thing. Like, that was an option that I could have done at any point while making it, and I just didn't. And now here's the dinosaur. It's just cute. It jumps. It goes backwards, it jumps. Hoppity-hips. That's nice. He's a good dinosaur. Now let's see. Next we have God. If any of you have seen my other Little Big Planet videos, this makes sense. Hello, yes, it is I, God. Ha ha ha. Now bow before my wrath, or I will smite you. Oh, thank you. My eye sees all and fires lasers. Ho ho ho. Beware my wrath. Glorious. Now I should probably make sure gravity didn't get completely screwed up by this guy. Okay. Oh, good. I also made another version, except it's a hot dog, so I guess I don't need to show that. Next we have Punch Man. Punch! 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 His arms disconnect and he punches things, and his punches are very tough and strong, but not as strong as when he powers up. His fists gain massive power. I think I broke some... I broke that fist. I'm sorry. I hurt his arm. Here we have the Hand of God. It's one of my worst creations, but it's just lots of fun to use because, well... It just punches things so far. Now here, this is a personal favorite of mine. Let me get the test dummy. This is a community-made robot that's pretty popular. It's one of the main things I use to test things. So, you're probably wondering, how can my poor little guy hurt him? Well, with that, my friends, is a tracking beacon. From anywhere, I can fire a rocket that will track that down with a fiery passion, and then blow it up, and anything it's stuck to. Yay! Like, watch. It's great for when my friends are taking very fast objects and just... because a lot of my friends like to make very fast, deadly things. So making something that will just eventually have to catch up to them is just very nice. Yes. Here is another technical battlesuit. My first attempt at a superpowered being. Oh, yay. Okay, there I am. Yes. So this is the Rose. They can teleport. They can glide. They can turn invisible. They can... That button doesn't do anything. They can... Yes, they can fire plasma bolts. They can... yes. They can... Wait, what's the other power? Yes, they can grow in power until it just explodes. Mostly the explosion is more dramatic when there's actual objects to be caught in the explosion and sound effects, but it's still awesome and very effective, actually. They can also do this, lasers in every direction. This was way more difficult to code than it, well, logic than it should have been. But yes, that is the Rose. And, going back to the subject of fast things, this was my attempt to also make a thing. Behold the fast. Hello. It is so fast that you can't even see it moving. One of my favorite inventions. Let's see, what's next on my list? Yes, the spade. Behold the spade. This is another technical speedster. This was like a prototype speedster. The main thing is it doesn't use like extra motion to move. There's actually the controller is a wind material that points in the direction in which I'm trying to make it move. So it's literally just blowing itself around using wind. So it's kind of misleading, but I like it. It makes it look cool when he goes into the air. Let's see. These are all nukes. Now this is gonna be good. The charger! This is a weapon that charges to various stages. Yes, it was very fun to sound this thing. Stage 1 is that. Stage 2. Stage 3. Faster and stronger. But now... four. Now that is how you charge an attack. The next up is an experimentation in just designing a thing that looks nice. Thank you. So this was my attempt to build an arcade machine, just using cosmetics and stuff. So it's got ventilation. It's an Avalon-themed game called Amateur Genius. I had to make this entire sticker using various stickers, but it's got like buttons, controller sticks, and oh, that's not where the game is. Oop, whoopsie, technical error. Whoop. Yay! So it's just nice and fun to look at. Now, so this is what I started with, and then it was like, I can go a step further and become the game. If any of you have ever seen Kung Fury, this may have been where my inspiration came from. That may have been where my inspiration came from. You get inside this, move around, wave your arms about, and jump. Doesn't jump very high, but it jumps. Yeah! Just nice, stupid fun there. Let's see. This is something that I displayed in one of my earlier videos. This is the living ice cream sandwich. It's a motive. And it can jump and roll and is just generally pretty nice to use. Yay! It looks so happy and so evil. Yes. See, it's like the boss of some stuff. Yes, it's yes. Just yes. And here's toast. It doesn't do anything. It's just toast. Next we got something that was just nice and fun to make. This is the... Oh god, it's floating away. Okay, this... Okay. Gotta be careful. So this is the Heliglider. This is actually controlled mostly by tilting the controller. So tilt the controller this way to go that way, tilt the controller the other way to go that way. However, you also, there's no down button, so you actually have to use the tilt of this thing to like guide it down. So you gotta like really angle it. Like always go towards where it's gliding, so then you eventually go down and then just lift off. Oh dear, whoop, careful now. Keep it steady. This is very nice. Mm-hmm. Let's see, the God Brain. I don't think that's interesting enough, so I'll just go with the 1/10ipede. This is not the most outstanding thing I've made, but it's nice. It's just, it looks nice. It's very satisfying to see it wave around. It doesn't have much dampening, so it just kind of flops about. I should probably make it like slow itself down a little bit, so it just like eventually reaches a stopping point. But yeah, it just looks nice. I won't delete that yet, because I have something that's a great demonstration. I'll skip ahead a little bit. Actually, no, I'm not going to skip ahead. I can restrain myself. Behold, the Eternal. One of my friends challenged me to make something that legitimately regenerates. Because I've made things that can reshape themselves or respawn themselves, but it doesn't look like regeneration. It's just to me like when they're completely destroyed, I can just rebuild them instantly. This is regeneration. uses the same tricks that I use to make things respawn, but it does it in a way that looks like it really does regenerate. There are a few technical bugs with it, like if you destroy it like that much it goes off. But other than that, works like a charm. Thank you! Eventually I can go on. This I didn't make, that's, this is the hunting hat. The bane of everyone's existence. Spawn it in and it will hunt down the nearest player until they die. How quickly does it kill you? That quickly. Cling onto it and it'll just try to get you, and eventually will get you. If you're in an object, if you're driving anything, it'll destroy that too. Like if I were to get inside of the mantis. Oh, that was close. Oh god, let's see what's left of the mantis. Oh, it didn't get destroyed. Oh god, I think it destroyed something else though. Oh god, stop, let me get inside of it. Okay, am I on the same layer? I think I'm close enough. Let's do it, come on. Oh god, that's not how that's supposed to work. Make it stop. No, get off. You're supposed to kill me. No. Normally it just destroys everything. Oh. That's not how you're supposed to work. Oh boy. Okay, now then, behold, my first true reality warper. The Eternal. So as you can see, this is an object. It responds to me touching it. Until I stop time. Time is frozen. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can start it. No, everything is just completely dead halted. It can also become a black hole. Now, wasn't that terrifying? It can also enter a phantom zone, in which it's nearly invisible and cannot be touched. And if I spawn in another 1/10 a peed for demonstration, its black hole rends time. And when I start time again, well, that happened. Let's just clean this mess up. Now to top it all off, it has one ultimate function. Nothing can touch it. Nothing can flee from it. Nothing can escape. It can move at incredible speed. Even if it's not the fastest, it doesn't really matter because it froze time, so that's kind of a moot point. This is the end of reality, as you know it. But not now. Now we're all safe and dandy. So that's the original Eternal. I went on to make a more flashy version, or actually should I say a more absolutely gigantic version, so big that I have to set the scaling to big just so I can move it. So behold, whatever I call this. Now, just how awesome is this thing? Well, I'll spawn in the 1/10th again and show you how it works. But first, let me delete this thing's head, because the head is the main problem here. Okay. So, how does it work? Well, it moves around, and as it moves, it slowly halts time. That's the main feature. However, it does that. That is what it does. Yes. Let's watch it again. Now that's freaky. Now then, up next we have El Infinito. Behold, El Infinito, the object of infinite mass. It can crush any object, and nearly phases through the universe boundary. I actually had a version where it moved so quickly that its mass just completely screwed over reality and it went flying through the world. But this is a powerful thing, nearly indestructible. And up next we have a thing that I actually have to go into the play mode to use. This is the prototype for another creation that I have invented. Actually, I think I have to spawn in a new spawn location just so I don't start play mode without being able to spawn in. Yeah, I think I have that somewhere. I'll have to check later. So let me just spawn in a world entrance. Change to play mode. Save changes, whatever. There's nothing in the world right now. Okay. So, as you can see now, I am on fire and have amazing jumping capabilities. So the power box makes me incredibly fast. Gives me the power to jump really high. And mastery over the element of fire. Fire! Electricity, plasma, toxic gas, and fire for a short duration of time. It's a prototype. a very unstable, very bad prototype. I, however, did manage to fix it all in the final product variant. Let's see. This is the amp. Also known as the sonic gun. Very potent. How potent? About this potent. You just hear it explode in the background. Ah, yes, it is basically the dubstep gun. And here we have the creation that inspired my friends to give me that regeneration challenge. The Bioshaper. My original thing. So first, it turns into a square that sticks at things. That's all good and dandy. Then it turns into this. Then it needs to reload. But that's not all it does. It becomes this. This is the carapace. And it becomes an indestructible shell. Oh yes, I will check the Discord right now while I do the thing. The carapace is a very powerful thing that can withstand any attack you throw at it. It can't be destroyed, but it can be kind of covered in ash and soot from explosions. That's the only downside here. It doesn't save itself cosmetically. Ooh. Very, very, very nice. I do not know how to give you mod powers. I don't actually know how to... I don't know how that... Okay, anyways. Next, its power is... It can become a jet! Which fires projectiles that latch onto things and make them self-destruct. And then it becomes a weird, creepy bug thing. Yes. That's what the Bioshaper does. Does this button do anything? What does this do? Oh, that's the thing again. What's this button do? Oh, that's the fire button. So that's what the Bioshaper does. See, that was what inspired the whole regeneration challenge again. Let's see, what's next? Ah, yes. So, you've seen the sprite. I'll get this out of the way. Yeah. That sounds about right. I'll do that in a second. Bioshaper. So, one of my more recent things is a prototype of this. This is a very nice example of trying way too hard to make a thing look nice and not really doing a good job of making it work nicely. As you can see, this thing has very nice legs. It works. They walk real good. They actually have a walk cycle. That was insanely difficult. Like, it took me like a couple hours to make that actually function, because making a walk cycle really sucks. Like, oh my god, it's not fun trying to make it. Yeah, so it punches. It can do a long punch if you time it right, and it can fly. And there we go. Yeah, see? If you're not careful, like, the way it works is everything is tied down by the legs, and as a result, it just kind of like makes it stagger while it falls. Now it can lean forward and just kind of have like a more like downward punch, and it like flies forward more. And it can also crouch. So it looks good. I didn't even bother making like cosmetic changes. Like, it's just made of cardboard currently, but I didn't bother coloring it, changing any of the materials, because it just didn't turn out as good as I had really hoped. It looks awesome, doesn't work good at all. It kind of just sucks. But I'm happy it's like progress, like that I was even able to make something like that worked. So next on the subject of things that work, behold, Game Guy. No cosmetics, that he's still just a cardboard robot like the other guy, but this was what inspired me to do the sprite guy that I showed in the beginning. Oh god, ooh! Bad timing. So, the power box was like I'd have to say, the initial version of this? Yeah, the power box was like when I was like, I want to make the power box work, but I can't make the power box work with a regular person because of how the buttons work. However, when it's in like a suit like this, oh yeah, so he becomes fire, he becomes plasma, he becomes electricity, and he becomes gas. And pressing again will turn that all off. He jumps. He can make a force field. He can become invisible. And he has nice little sound effects that I'm very happy with. It's nice that those were like an option. But he has all sorts of nice little features that'll now come into play. Hold it! No! There's one last power. The power to nuke reality! Anyways, see a variety. Studios. That'll be nice. Now then. Hi. Oh yeah, guys, nice. Bye. What else do I got here? That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, I can do that. Oh yeah, I can increase gravity. Yeah, I can do that. Doesn't have much of an effect on me currently, because I can jump pretty easily with that. Now, what do I have left? Do I have anything? In perpetual motion machine, scale, giant fist, virus, unwanted meme, hat, iRock flakes, planet with gravity, object affected by gravity, Bendy in the machine. Here's Bendy. I made Bendy. I didn't connect his arms or his head. Also, I can't make a smile. I figured there's no stickers that work for it, and there's no way to just draw it on there, really. I'd have to either make my own sticker or just... It's not gonna happen. But it looks nice. Nice. Not that easy to make, but not too difficult. His hands were the only real issue, because there's just so many parts involved to make that look the way it does. Let's see, what else? We've got the tank made of kitchen appliances. We've got prototype cat. We've got this thing. Got other this thing. Prototype boss fight. The second stage of an up-and-coming... That is... I put this up way too high. It's supposed to be like there. Yes, there we go. So this is the prototype of an upcoming boss fight. Hello! You can control his legs, or you can switch to controlling his arms. He throws fire around. And the way you fight? By shooting at his blackened heart. 200 times. Why 200 times? Well, you're supposed to play with 4 people, so you'd have 3 people shooting at once. So all in all, as long as you guys can keep firing on him, well, then the boss fight's not going to last very long otherwise. But it's a prototype still. Like, I actually have to make a level and design all the cosmetics around it, but it's getting there. I even have the first stage of the fight down. Like, the first stage of the fight is... Like, here's, like, his, like, box. So he can smash down on one side and smash down another, and you can move. And it's just really weird. Let's see, what else do I got here? Design for another level. All the parts for the rose, the charger. What do I have? Now we're just drifting into... Oh, look, another, here's another enemy I built. Oh, God! Oh. Just gotta kill it now. Come on. Oh! Ow. Come on. Damn it. Okay, harder than I remember. Okay, come on. What else do I got? It's drifting into really old stuff, so it's not as impressive as it could be. Okay, I already showed that, but for those wondering, the original thing that I started this video about was this guy.
That would be interesting.
Just a little sprite guy. He can punch. He can shoot things. And he can shoot things and punch them to make them go faster. I don't know what Dreams is. Let's see. I guess one thing I can do is... I have levels. So I do have some things I could check around. What do I got here? Okay, no. What's this? No. I think this is it. Is this it? Oh, nope. This is Rock'em Sock'em Robots Arena. Never mind. Wrong level. Let's see, what am I looking for? Ah, there we go. So this is a level I built. Haven't really posted it because I haven't figured out how to really make it competitive. So at the sides we of course have you fire invisible bullets. Not kidding either. You literally fire invisible bullets. So of course we got crusher platforms, and of course if we get out of the level, the water kills us. And we've got enemies, like these gear guys, who will very much kill us. Oh, that sounds awesome. Huh. Gotta be very careful. Those guys will kill me dead. Yeah, I just wanted to make a level that generally looked good, but then I didn't really think about, this is a bad situation. But in the end, I didn't really think about what I would do with this level. It's just, now at this point, kind of a fighting level with generally no real direction to it. Looks nice. Doesn't function really. Like the robot. That looks good, but doesn't work at all. Okay, what else do I got here in this video that has went from a review of one object to a review of every object? What is it with me and not naming things? I need to, okay, the regeneration. Pac-Man game. I don't know what that is. I don't want to go to that. Okay, did I name this? Why did I name it that? What is this even? No, wait! Oh, it's the first thing I ever built. It's a Newton boss fight. Or you fight against a robot of Newton that fires bowler hats. And the bowler hats teleport you into his bulb, like light bulb head to trap you. So he can either kill you or I pressed the button that self-destructs me. Beautiful. Now then, return to pod. I gotta think, what else have I really done? Because it takes longer to do. That looks like a thing. I don't remember what this is. Oh, that's just nice. So, okay, what are these two? Let's see. What's this one? Oh yeah, I remember this. I should have made a video about this. Gravity tag. You play as little slime guys who roll around the sun. Or will roll around planets. Ignore that. I don't know why the reality warping gravity device is there. But yeah, you can jump and eventually you can escape the planet's gravity and you go careening into another moon. Basically the entire, there's like several planets and you can fire more slime around, and the goal is for one person to be able to play tag. One person is it, and they have to like tag the other people. Yeah. Oh, I'm back at the original planet. That's not where I wanted to be. It's very easy to get lost here. Okay, so if I'm gonna go this way, that is the wall. I want to go around to this way and get to the other planet. I think I'm far enough that I've lost my center of direction. It just bounced me. Oh yeah, this is the things. Don't. These are the things in the corners. They're bounce pads. They make it go launching. Ah yes, welcome to the other planet, the rocky one. But yeah, this was when I was experimenting with gravity. It was one of the things that eventually led to me making the gravity warping machine. Because I kind of just loved the idea. So, there's just a nice... Let's see what this is. I'm curious. What is this? Oh yeah, this was the level that I used the Cloud of Death in. People would have grapple hooks and would have to just escape around the platforms and stuff. And one person would go up here and be the Cloud of Death and just completely slaughter them. And it was a game of survival. There was no way to win unless you were the Cloud of Death. But there was no winning this game. I kind of just made it to be a pain in the ass. Whee! Hwah! Let's just start stirring them up. Yeah, just dumb fun like that. But, yeah, this has been the review of stuff that I've built in Little Big Planet 3. I need to go through all of my levels and name them because I don't know what half of this stuff has in them. I don't even know what, like this for example. What is this? I don't know what this is. It's been so long, I don't remember. What is it? What will we see? It's my train! It's the train I made. Oh, it's my train. I am labeling this right now. Labeling this right now. This is a train. Yes, you are watching me type a thing. That is it's a fact. Train. Yes. This was my train fighting game. Where each player had a coal shovel that shot flaming coals. And you could each, like, go through every car. You could go to the caboose and just jump off. It's a real simple train, but one of the other things you can do is you can aim the coal down, and if you shoot the thing, you can actually break it. And those would just go flying back. So one of the biggest strategies was always to just cut off the top car. Ah! And of course you can accidentally stab yourself if you're not careful. What killed me there? What? Oh yeah, if you're not careful and you're like walking into it, you can actually stab yourself. Okay, so another thing you can do is light the coals on fire. And then no one can get to you. Then no one can get to you. And you can also shut down the train. Okay, that's not a good. Ah. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Grab it again. Eh. Ha ha. I embrace my fate with open arms. No, 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 no! Ooh. Then victory happens. And it's just a train wreck. But yeah. Like, it has, like, randomly generated terrain functions, because here's the thing that makes it's just a bunch of squares that just chuck trees into it. Just trees and rocks and all that stuff. Very low tech and budget. I was just experimenting with something. This is one of the, well, again, one of my first few things, and I just love this thing. It's one of my favorites. But yeah. This has been my review of stuff in Little Big Planet 3 that I've made. What is this? One last one. Okay, one last one. I'm gonna push it a little bit. Oh, hey, I think this is my skiing rink. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Okay, okay, yeah. Shove me off. One of these buttons fires. Nope, that's not. Okay, yep. That's dangerous, gotta watch the backlash there. I win, but at what cost? Ooh. Yeah, so this has been my my Little Big Planet 3 stuff. I might make another stream eventually of me doing stuff in other games. Like later when I'm done with this. I'll just... What was that I heard? Did a thing? Do a thing? How far up did it get flung? Is it just all the way back at the top there? Where'd it go? Where's the gun? Did it vaporize itself? I think it vaporized itself. Yeah, okay. And it was, yeah, bye-bye. I need to think of an outro. Oh. This is Crazy Bunny Productions telling you to keep hopping on. Yay!